suggested that you watch Cheer. So, what did
Mm-hmm.
you think of it? Did you watch it?
I watched it. I watched all 6 episodes,
Yeah.
and it was really good, I thought.
So, it was a good
Really well.
recommendation.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
Yes. One thing I want to talk about is Gabby Butler. Have you ever heard of Gabby Butler?
No.
And you have to say it, Gabby Butler. She's just not Gabby.
No, I've never heard of her.
No.
And
I feel bad for her. I really do. Like, I wish her the
but
best.
I'm not in the dance cheerleading world. Like
No.
the younger ones really looked up to her. They knew who she was.
Yeah.
But it's sad. She's a name. She's not a person.
Yeah.
So.
And like that's a lot of pressure on her to always be good and like do your stunts and stuff like that. And because people are starting to see her as not like you said, as a name and not a person. Like she's human. She's not going to be able to keep doing those moves for the rest of her life.
No.
And I saw a little bit of her in the team on Ellen, and they were talking about her and her parents and how it was kind of an eye-opener for her family to see how they were and to hopefully change some things. Hopefully they will, because they were like, we're not sticky parents, but then yeah, you are. Like I thought some of the things they did was very weird. Like she's a grown woman. Yeah.
I thought it was weird how they were interviewing them in their bedroom. I'm sorry.
Were they interviewing them in their bedroom?
Yes.
What do you think about Monica, the coach?
The coach.
Yeah, Monica, the coach.
She superwoman to me, I think. I don't know how she does it. She wears many hats.
Yeah.
And she's obviously good at what she does, but I didn't realize. Well, I kind of did, but I'm kind of glad that she expressed how she feels. Like, if she would have said, I'm happy, cheer, I'm not nervous, I'm never nervous, I got this, then we know she's not realistic.
Yeah.
But she was honest, saying that, she can't sleep, she's nervous, like, so.
It's not about winning, it's about, like, worrying that she's going to let them down. So, and they're worrying that they're going to let themselves and her down, and
her down.
Yeah. Switching from different personalities, who's my favorite, Crystal? Jerry. Mr. Positive.
I like Jerry.
I know, I like Jerry too. I was like, please let Jerry be on Matt, please. Give him like the flag to hold or something. So, I was really happy that he finally made it. I just love his personality and his view on the world, considering like what happened to him as a kid. But like you can tell that that's his main passion is cheerleading. I could totally see him being a really good coach, like for little kids.
Yeah.
The only thing is he can't.
Well, I'm glad he got a scholarship for school.
Yeah, he got into the school he wanted to, and that was based on his grades because he had a 4.0. So.
Yeah.
And it was nice that his cheer community came together. Yeah. It was nice his cheer community came together after he lost his mom. That gets me every time. Seeing him lose his mom.
Yeah.
So. And
his mama was like, I don't know anything about this stuff, but I know my son wants to do it, so here you go.
That is so awesome though. That's so supportive. And he's positive because that's how she was.
Ladarius didn't have any type of support like that. So you got two different
spectrums.
Sides of the spectrum.
Yeah. And they should have fought for him and stood up for him.
His whole family was doing it to
that's what I was saying. Like they should have rallied around him, supported him. Told him, hey, what happened to you is not right. We, we'll protect you.
Yeah.
So.
But they beat him up.
They beat him up, and he was sexually abused, and that's just.
Yeah.
It's just an awful situation.
Not right.
So yeah, but it just reminded me that
that's why you have a personality like you do.
Mm-hmm. Like, but he's working on it, and it was.
So.
Yeah, I mean, he was rooming with Jerry, and Jerry like talked to him, but like, why don't you just call her? And he called her, and it turned out good.
Yeah.
Cause.
Yeah. I thought it was cute how they were in the bad girls club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're funny.
Yeah, I felt sorry for him. Like there was times when I was like, why is he still even on the team? Mm-hmm. Even like,
because he's that good.
What's her Monica? Because he's good, but he has a bad attitude. But I mean, when you have nobody in your corner in the beginning of your life, you feel that way as an adult. Mm-hmm. So you're constantly fighting when you don't really have to.
Yeah. I found it very funny that both schools that are like on the top come from Texas.
Yeah. They were close too. It was like, I think they said like 50 miles away from each other, something like that.
Yeah, Trinity is in Athens, and Navarro's in Corsicana, something like that.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was funny because, Texas is so conservative, and they even showed them in that class. And Jerry's like,
yes.
Well, that's fun. We get to learn the facts.
Yeah.
But it's like their beliefs don't fit with, some of these male cheerleaders. I don't know that all of them are gay, but I would assume majority of them are.
Majority of them are.
Yeah. So it's interesting, and they came there from different states. So what'd you think of Morgan, our underdog? She just has the look. She just had the look. That's what got her there. I was rooting for her because I was like, yeah, she's got the look, but I mean, she's a pleaser, like she said. Like that kind of worried me though, because if she has that type of personality, she's always going to be willing to please someone to like have them like her or love her, and that's not a good way. Because she still said, I don't feel like I'm, like I'm worth anything or something like that. And I'm like, yes, you are. I don't feel like that. And she had a bad childhood too.
She had a rough childhood, which made me even more like cheering her on.
Yeah.
But I want her to have a voice as well.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to do something, then she needs to speak up. Like, I don't want her to, like you said, be a people pleaser.
Yeah, because that's only gonna get her down in the end.
Eventually, it's gonna weigh her down, and she's gonna feel the same way.
Yeah. How about that Sherbs?
I like her too.
The girl that ate the mat in the 3rd episode, where I had to rewind it like 5 times.
Oh my god!
Because I'm a terrible person.
Something happening, like she was up in the air, and she was going one way where nobody else was
gonna catch her. Well, it literally was, they threw up her in the air, and they were supposed to throw up the other girl in the air on the other side, but they hadn't yet, and so there was nowhere for her to go. I rewound it, I'll admit, a few times and watched it, and I wasn't like laughing or anything, but I was like, oh my god, she ate the mat hard.
Yeah.
And then
I heard it, like,
the coach is like, oh, it's just swollen. I'm like, does she need ice? No, she's going to go to the hospital. I just didn't want to tell her. She looks bad.
It looks bad. I just didn't want to tell her. It looks bad.
One thing I forgot to talk about Monica is Lexi, how she handled Lexi, what she was going through.
Yeah.
Because I guess she thought she'd be mad at her. I'm like,
Lexi's my favorite.
Is she? I figured she would. She seems like a girl you would be friends with back in the day.
Yeah, Lexi's my favorite, and I'm kind of glad we're talking about her too, because she was my favorite and she was my disappointment.
Yeah.
So
she can pick it up. You know, just
So,
you can't save them all.
yeah.
One last thing I have to say about Lexi is I'm very envious about her mermaid hair. I love that hair. I'm so envious of it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she just needs to be around the right people, and she knows that. She knows that. So she just makes wrong decisions.
Yeah.
So, but last thing, day of Daytona. I was so nervous watching the beginning of that episode. Like, it was almost like either I was there or like they were like a relative or something. Like, I was so nervous for them.
Because I wanted them to win.
I wanted them to win.
And then when dude got hurt.
I was like,
no! Austin? Is that his name?
Who?
Austin?
I think so. Yeah.
Got hurt. And that looked bad too. And they were like, they never fell on a tumble or something like that during practice. And sure enough, that's what happened.
I thought they wouldn't be able to make it up.
Yeah. I guess if you have an injury like that, then you get to
stop and go. I mean, they only gave him 30 minutes.
That dude was MVP.
Oh yeah, the alternate. I think his name was Alex or something.
Like, yeah, I can do it. Yep. Yeah. I can do it. He was like, okay, wait. I was like, I don't know. God. Can you do it? Can you do it?
I know, it was so nerve-wracking. And you can just see, like, the coaches, like, oh. But Alex, I guess I
can't control what happens.
No. But they did it. They nailed it. And, you know, I was so excited for them.
I was so impressed about those guys just throwing those girls up in the air. Like, they throw them up in the air. Pick them. Like, they're constantly going, throwing them up, like nothing.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. And they even talked to that gingerhead guy. He was the one that was holding them the most, but, you know, they didn't really discuss. I guess they can only pick.
They edit.
Certain amount.
Yeah, they edit. They probably
Whoever has the best storylines.
Yeah, they probably talked to everybody, and they probably was like, okay, well, these here have some storylines we could, you know, tell a story with. So,
yeah.
I mean, you saw him. I think he got, in one scene, he was getting an ice bath, and his shoulders were so red for them stepping on his shoulders. Yeah. And I think even Monica said, like, you know, there's some people that have, like, a moment to breathe in the routine, but there's some that don't. Like, she said, Ladarius, he does not have any time to breathe in that routine. He's everywhere. Yeah, I was so happy for them. I was happy that they won.
Yeah. Well, when I texted you, you were like, are you done? I was like, oh my God, no, they didn't win. They didn't win because you said
well, I didn't want to ruin it. All right, Crystal, announce what we're going to be watching next.
Oh, I Am a Killer.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I know I'm not, but we're watching I Am a Killer.
We're going to be watching season 1.
You want to say bye, Olivia?
Bye.
No.
Bye.
No.
All right.
All
Bye-bye.
right. See you later. I'm sorry, I'm blurry.
It's all right. At their school. And there's our special guest, Miss Olivia, the next cheerleader. I'll get copyrighted, Olivia.